internet, it's Jessica and welcome to this reaction video for Mafia the Old Country. So 2K actually emailed me about this trailer because apparently there's a gameplay trailer out right now and I'm so excited because I enjoyed the Mafia games a lot. My favorite probably has to be the second one. I enjoyed that story a lot, so I'm hoping that this one will be really good as well because I miss games like this, you know, with like a really good story, so that's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, this is a gameplay trailer and it is called Whatever It Takes, so let's take a look at it.
Come in.
This is so exciting.
Bravery is not common in this world, Enzo. Loyalty, honor, obedience. They set the man apart from the rest.
It looks gorgeous too, by the way.
You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course. Don't worry.
This is exciting. Ooh. I see the sneaking mechanics that they have. Oh! Oh, it's actually like... Not that the other... Oh my god, the driving. I just get PTSD from the racing of the first game. Which I surprisingly didn't do too bad at. But, of course it's gonna be action-packed, and I love that. That it's still like that. But they added upon, like, what we know it to be already. This looks great.
You again.
Ooh, a whole ass knife fight. Ooh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Sorry, I was covering it. It says August 8th. It's coming out, so it's so soon. I didn't expect it to be this soon. Alright, I clicked the website because we're going to learn more about this game. So it says, uncover the origin of the organized crime in Mafia the Old Country. A gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of the 1900s Sicily. Fight to survive as Enzo Favara, I'm going to say that wrong and I'm sorry, and proved your worth to the Cosa Nostra in this immersive third-person action adventure set during a dangerous, unforgiving era. Enzo will do anything for a better life. After a brutal childhood of forced labor, he is ready to risk everything and become a man of honor of the Torsi... I'm saying that wrong, aren't I? Crime family. His oath to the Cosa Nostra, with all the power, temptation, and hardship it entails, is a burning reminder of the simple truth: family takes sacrifice. This stunning narrative is brought to life by stunning visual cinematic storyline and an authentic realism critically acclaimed Mafia story it is known for. Enzo's story unfolds in a time where skill with a stiletto blade is a deadly asset, and Lupara Suaved off shotgun was the go-to firearm. I love that they're being accurate. That's great. Murderous vendettas rage against decades, and the mafiosi patrol their protection racket on foot, horseback, or behind the wheel, the turn of the century motor car. So yeah, we saw that with the blades. Like I said, you can see like the stealth parts, which I think is really interesting, and it builds upon like what we know as the Mafia series to be, which is obviously the guns. But like I said, it's nice that they're being accurate with like the times of like what happened with mobs in the 1900s. So I'm just showing this as an example. I'm in the US, but they're keeping it at $49.99 for the standard edition, which I think is amazing just because with how games are right now where everything is like raising prices. Shout out to Hangar 13 and 2K for keeping it like just the normal $60. Like, thank you so much for doing that because gaming is so expensive right now. So what I'm really excited about is the story. Obviously, I'm huge into like big narrative games. That's generally what I play on my channel. So I look forward to knowing what the story is going to be like, because all the Mafia games, they have really good stories. The one thing that I was disappointed in was Mafia 3, and it wasn't because of the story. I thought the story was interesting. The problem was the gameplay. I felt like they were trying to do too much, like, you know, the whole neighborhood thing, trying to like take over everything. I felt like that was like unnecessary. it's like a hit or miss when you add side stuff to certain games, and I feel like Mafia 3 did not need all of that. The formula that they had with Mafia 1 and 2, I thought that was fine, so I hope that the Old Country does the same thing, because like I said, the Mafia series has a really great story to begin with, and I would hate for it to like be bogged down by like side stuff that you have to do in order to continue the story. So I don't really like that. But anyway, I'm just looking forward to seeing the story and how it's going to be. And then interestingly enough, the whole thing with the sneaking, where was that part? This part, he throws a coin, so I'm imagining we're gonna have options to like throw something to like distract the guards, and then also the adding onto the fact that you can like throw your knife across the room, which throws emphasis on the stiletto blades, which is great because again they're trying to show like what weapons they use during this time, and I think that's amazing because of the accuracy. I hope the driving is good, not that it wasn't bad in the other games, and maybe it's just mainly because I suck at driving in video games, but I'm looking forward to that as well. The car chase scenes, and then even like all the action scenes where you're just like going into a building and attacking everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing all that too, because those were the fun parts of Mafia. This part, I'm excited to see the boss fights. If there are certain boss fights where you have to use your blade, I think that's great. So it makes me wonder, like, are there other boss fights that are gonna have you know, one-on-one things where it's like you actually have to pay attention of like how you're playing. I'm probably gonna die multiple times during this. I'm just gonna say an assumption of that. But generally speaking, the game looks beautiful. I think it looks great. I've never been to Europe in terms of like even Italy or Sicily. I haven't been there, so if anyone is from there, let me know if this is like pretty accurate at like how the countryside looks and everything, because like I think it's an important, especially when games are taking place during certain period times, it's nice when they take like accuracy in terms of like how the environment looks, because it makes you immerse more into the story. And judging by how everything looks so far and like what they say on the website, they're trying to keep it as accurate as possible, which I appreciate a lot. I really like that. So yeah, this looks great. Everything looks beautiful. Gameplay looks great. I cannot wait, and it's gonna come out August 8th. I thought it was going to come out like later this year, like at the end of the year, so it's nice that it's going to be coming out earlier than I thought. And then also knowing Enzo, I hope he's a protagonist that I like. My favorite protagonist in the whole series still is Vito. I think Vito is the best one. I think he's hilarious. One, he's hilarious, and then two, like I genuinely enjoyed his arc and how everything changed for his story. But yeah, I hope Enzo becomes another protagonist that I love in the Mafia series. So yeah, I'm excited about this, and I can't wait to play it on the channel. With that being said, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think? Are you excited for the Old Country? Do you like how everything looks? Is there something you're expecting? Let me know. I'd love to talk to you about this. And again, shout out to 2K for emailing me about the trailer. Thank you so much. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you guys know when I upload my playthrough of Mafia the Old Country. And if you're new on my channel and you want to check out my playthroughs of the other Mafia games, I have them on my channel. Links in the description. Go ahead and watch it. Those were like one of my favorite Let's Plays to do because the Mafia games are just so great. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!